Hi friends, very good afternoon all of you. So today we are going to start with strategic management. So these are the regular and revision classes intended to help the students writing CA intermediate examinations in November 22. These are the classes relevant for November 22, May 23 and subsequently those students who are writing exams in the next year. So this is as per the latest syllabus of ICI, but there are certain proposed changes in the curriculum. But trust me, even if the proposed changes come into effect also, 99% of the syllabus will not change. Point number one. Point number two, strategic management will be a part of FM and SM, and strategic management will not be deleted. So ICI made it very clear that strategic management will be there. So these 8 chapters, whatever you are going to discuss, are 100% relevant. Point number one. Point number two, even if the new syllabus comes into effect also, it will not come into effect the next day morning ICI proposes. There will be a transition wherein ICI normally gives minimum 3 attempts. Minimum 3 attempts. That means today we are on 29th July 2022. Okay, even if tomorrow ICI brings new syllabus also, November 22, May 23, November 23, same syllabus, same examination will be there for the existing students. So confidently closing your eyes, you can follow. This is as per the latest available syllabus existing today. Okay. So let us enter into the syllabus. Let me start with this introduction. So if you look at the screen, how many topics we have? We have 8 chapters. In strategic management, we have 8 chapters. So look here, these are our 8 chapters. So what are they? 1, introduction to strategic management. In this, we will discuss what is management, what is business policy, what is the meaning of strategy, what is the meaning of strategic management. So this is kind of warm up. Okay, in any subject, whenever you are reading, for example, look at financial management. What is first chapter? Introduction to financial management, isn't it? You take auditing. What will be first chapter? Nature, objective and scope of audit. So basically we are introducing you to the subject and the subject to you. So if you are a student, I'm introducing subject to you, and to you, you will be introduced to strategic management. Okay, but actually the first one is, more sensible. That means you have to learn strategic management. Strategic management need not understand you. If you understand SM, it is enough. Okay, but anyway, this is a two-way communication. You will also learn so many things. Okay, so the first one is introduction to strategic management. Second one is dynamics of competitive strategy. This probably is the biggest chapter. So this chapter is huge because 3 years, 4 years back, whatever was there in 6th chapter, so many things from 6th chapter were, brought back to 2nd chapter. So 2nd chapter is huge in terms of size and also in terms of weightage from the examination point of view. If every chapter has a probability of 5 marks in the exam, 2nd chapter has 10 to 15 marks in the exam. Okay, so I can say 2nd chapter is double the size to remaining chapters. Then 3rd chapter is we'll understand what is strategic management process. So you'll understand what is SWOT analysis, what is strategic situational analysis. Okay, how do we plan? How do we initiate the planning process? So what are various stages or phases in strategic management? All these things you'll come to know. Then there are 3 levels of management: top level, middle level, lower level. So obviously there are 3 levels of strategies. Strategies that are formulated at top level are called corporate strategies. Strategies that are formulated in the middle level, divisional level, business level, or strategic business unit level, they are known as business strategies. Strategies that are formulated at operational or functional level, the lower level management, they are known as functional level strategies. So if you look at 4, 5 and 6 of your syllabus, chapters 4, 5 and 6, 4 is corporate strategies, 5 is business strategies, 6 is functional strategies. Trust me, these are my favorite parts of the subject. See, actually strategic management itself is, one of my favorite papers. Many of my colleagues also Okay, since I'm in teaching for the last one and a half decade, many of my colleagues ask, Pavan sir, we understand you teach FR at final level, you are specialized in international financial reporting, you take up FM, all these things make sense, accounting standards, all these things make sense. But strategic management is not a core paper in CA. Why are you taking that paper? Okay, trust me, teaching strategic management gives me more happiness than any of the core papers, because the passion you have towards businesses, understanding the business processes, how to create value, how to unlock value, studying the stock markets and all, what exactly is happening in real life, all these things I'm pretty much interested. Okay, so that is the reason maybe I'm more inclined towards management, strategic management. So this coming back, 4, 5, 6 are corporate level strategies, business level strategies, functional level strategies. So up to this, you have learned what is strategy, what is strategic management process, and how to develop a strategy. But my dear friend, once you develop a plan, you need to implement it also, no? So what is more important? Implementation is more important. So you have planned, you went to an architecture and you have a blueprint. Oh my God, this is going to be my house. So that blueprint is there. The planning is there. After that, you need to put brick by brick, brick by brick, brick by brick, put cement, sand, everything. And then you need to build, you need to construct the building, isn't it? Okay, that is where strategy implementation comes onto the picture, which involves or which necessarily requires support from organizational structure, organizational culture, and leadership. So if someone asks you how many sides are there in strategic management, you can say strategy formulation, strategy implementation are two sides of same coin. Strategy is a coin, flip the coin. One side is strategy formulation, another side is strategy implementation. When it comes to strategy implementation, what is important? In strategy management, in strategy implementation, what is important? Simple. A leader who implements the plans, who implements the strategies, and who is instrumental in achieving the objectives, in achieving the goals. Leadership, that is very important. Then organizational structure is very important. Organizational culture is very important. So this is your chapter 7, organization and leadership is your 7. Then 8th chapter and the final chapter in your syllabus is strategy implementation and control. So how do we implement plans? What are the problems we come across? All these things we'll discuss in strategy implementation and control. So this is your syllabus, my friends. You understand? There are 8 chapters and this is the syllabus. Now let us start with the subject chapter overview. So all of you just read the content on the board. So what are all we have? First, what is business policy? Second, what is meant by management? What is the meaning of management? 3, concept of strategy. What is strategy? Next, we discuss strategic management. Then we discuss various levels in an organization. Various levels in an organization. Then we discuss whether strategic management, the concepts, the principles, the methodology, the process of strategic management, can it be implemented in government departments? Can it be implemented in non-profit organizations? Can it be implemented in medical organizations? Can it be implemented in educational institutions? If so, how? That will be the end of this chapter. Okay, so when we are discussing about strategic management, we discuss 3 parts. What are they? 1, what is strategic management? 2, what is the importance of strategic management? 3, what are the limitations of strategic management? So these 3 things we'll discuss. Okay, so I am a lecturer who always wants the class to be interactive. Okay, whether it is my live class or a recorded class or a physical live batch wherein, in a classroom face to face, I am teaching, whatever it is. I am a lecturer who always wants interaction, who always wants students to step forward and learn. It is not a traditional class wherein lecturer keeps on saying something and the student will look here and there. No, you have to learn. You have to learn. So today I will tell you, I'll give you one activity. Okay, you might have heard Azim Premji, you might have heard Ratan Tata, you might have heard Warren Buffett. Why I have taken these three names? They are strategic business leaders who led big companies, big groups, and the beauty with these three persons, Azim Premji, Ratan Tata, Warren Buffett, can you believe how many years they successfully led a group or an organization? 50 years. Running a business 1 year, 2 year, 3 years itself is a difficult task. If you are CEO of a company for 5 years, 10 years itself, you lose your hair, you lose your health, you lose everything. But of course, they know how to manage their personal life and all. Okay, they are experts. But my point is, 50 years, how come one person is managing the show, that too with what success level they achieved? Wipro, if you put 10,000 rupees in Wipro in 1990s, 10,000 rupees in Wipro in 1980s, 1990s, do you know what is the worth of it today? Can you believe if I say 620 crore rupees? What? 10,000 rupees invested. How can it grow in 40 years to 620 crores, dude? You don't believe? I have made a video on that and already that is there in YouTube. If you want, you can see. Step by step, I have given, when Wipro announced bonus. So if you have 1,000 shares in Wipro today, how much of dividends you received? How many share splits happened? How many bonus shares are issued? What is today's market price? And if you multiply that number of shares with today's market price of the share, 621 crores. What? This is a small example. If you look at Warren Buffett's case study, Berkshire Hathaway, you will get a heart attack. Okay. That guy knows to create money from nothing. I don't know what kind of magician he is. £1,000,000 will fall. In a matter of ziffy, £1,000,000 will fall. How? God only knows. So today your homework is choose an organization. That could be Toyota, that could be Tata Motors, that could be Jaguar Land Rover, that could be Infosys, that could be TCS, that could be Microsoft, that could be Tesla, any organization. Just Google it. Go to Wikipedia, read about the business. You're like, wow. That wow is required for you to enjoy strategic management. Then you understand, oh my God, these people will sell these many cars. So this guy's salary, the moment you come to know that, Elon Musk's salary is 4,000 crores per annum in Indian currency, you're like, what? So many students are there. They said, Pavan sir, if 1 crore rupees is there in my bank account, I will retire, Pavan sir. And this guy is earning 1 crore in hour or in few minutes like this. How? Satyanadella, Sundar Pichai kind of people. Do you know per day effectively they worked? If they work one day, their salary probably including ESOPs, like this employee stock option schemes, retention bonus, performance incentives, all these things put together, probably for one working day, they might earn 3-4 crores. One working day, they might earn 3-4 crores. So read about businesses, read about business leaders. That is your first step. Okay, so this you are going to do today after the class. You're going to study about a company, any company. You can take Samsung, study about it. You can take Apple, study about it. Just, go to some website and try to learn what is their size. Okay. So let us go further. What is business policy? We'll come back to it. Now, let us start with a basic question. What is management? This is LKG question. Okay. I do not want to spend more time on it. This is LKG question. But try to understand the word management can be used in two contexts. From one point of view, management refers to individuals who manage. For example, you go to a restaurant and you ask, hey, who's management here? That means you're asking who's manager here. So if I ask you a question, who manages Reliance Industries? You might say Mukesh Ambani. So what is management? Management means the person who runs the show. If I ask you, hey, who runs TCS? Who runs Tata Group? You might say Chandrasekharan. So he is the management. That doesn't mean a single person. There is a team, board of directors. So in case of a trust, it will be trustees. In case of cooperative society, or in case of NGO, it is managerial committee. In case of a company, it is board of directors. Isn't it? In case of a country, it is members of parliament. So there are a team of people who run the show. So management refers to this team of individuals who run the show. This is one side of it. What is management? Management refers to the individuals who manage. This is noun side of management, and there is a verb side of management also. So what is management? From second point of view, management refers to the functions of management. What are the functions of management? Planning, organizing, directing, staffing, controlling, administering, budgeting, reporting. All these things are functions of management. You understand? So there is a famous saying which I love. If an individual runs the show, it is a business. If an individual runs the show, it is a business. It can be, like idli dosa vandi roadside also. That is also a business. Tea stall. A single person is running the tea stall. Business. 2-3 people together running one bakery. Business. So business can be anything. Business can be driven by a person. So if the show is run by a person, it is a business. But if the show is run by process, structure, then it is called organization. That is the reason you never call Apple Incorporation as a business house. You call Apple as an organization. Microsoft is not a business. Of course, they do business, but Microsoft is an organization. That means Microsoft is not run by an individual. Google is not run by an individual. There is a structure. There is a policy. There is a process. There are procedures for everything. That is the reason today, if CEO is not there, okay, the business will not shut down. Steve Jobs, such a great visionary. Steve Jobs is the backbone of Apple, isn't it? He died. Apple did not go into liquidation, no? Isn't it? There will be another person. Tim Cook will come and will take over. If tomorrow Tim Cook is not there, some other person will be there. Bill Gates is not there, some other person will be there. Satya Nadella will be there. If Satya Nadella is not there, some XYZ will be there. So these organizations are never run by individuals. Organizations are run by processes, systems, structures. Okay, so just read the content. The term management is used with reference to set of interrelated functions and processes carried out by management of an organization to attain its objectives. These functions include planning, organizing, directing, staffing, control. An organization becomes a unified functioning system when management systematically underline mobilizes, underline utilizes resources. Mobilization of resource, utilization of resource. Did you remember anything? So are you able to recollect something? Financial management, first lesson. Two basic aspects of financial management are mobilization of resources, utilization of it. Beta, it is not for financial management, it is for any management. For example, what is human resource management? Mobilization of human resources, utilization of human resources. Utilization sounds little odd when you are speaking about human beings. Okay, you cannot utilize human beings. Actually, if you are a manager, you will utilize, no? So what is production management? Procurement of inventory, logistics, supply chain management, and repairs and maintenance, and proper upkeep of the machinery, plus how you utilize various factors of production to produce. So basically, any management is mobilization of resources, utilization of resources. Pavan sir, how should I mobilize and utilize resources, Pavan sir? Better, there are two things: effectiveness, efficiency. Okay, today assignment 2. Assignment 1 is you are going to study about a business. You are going to study about a business leader. Okay, this is task 1. Task 2. What is the difference between efficiency and effectiveness? Now Chintu will get it out. Sir, these two are not same, sir. How many worst answers I have come across, through asking this question, what is the difference between efficiency and effectiveness? Students will give so many creative answers, in bracket shitty answers, but no one nails it down. No one understands it properly. So today your task 2 is, what is the difference between